the theory that he said soulmate, that puts people in a mindset that there's only one. Like, so yeah, I mean, I get the whole. I mean, he said it. He said everything. I get the whole thing of like, it sounds good. Like, ooh, I found a soulmate. Like, but I mean, reality of it is, you can connect with whoever you really want to connect with. You can make, as somebody said, paradise with whoever you want to make paradise with. It's just, are the two people agreeing at the same time? But I mean, if I do want to play into the whole soulmate terminology or theory or word definition or whatever, then okay, I could say, what does that look like in physical form? That looks like uh, somebody that resonates with you. To me, in my opinion, like, in a nutshell, somebody that resonates with you. Like, it's things that don't even always have to be spoken. You just kind of relate from, I guess, that spirit just relates to, or that soul relates to your soul. Things that you like to do, the way you react to things, the way the way you process things, the way et cetera, et cetera. It's just, yeah, like, kind of like a reflection. Like, yeah. But Chicago, he did a phenomenal job. That's all I got.
All right. Go ahead, brother Rick.
I agree with my brain. No soul, mates. Your soul belongs to the Most High. So how you gonna share that with somebody else? Think on it, right? How you know someone is for you, right? When you willing to take, because don't none of y'all take nobody as is. Let's keep it 1,000. You should be better. You gotta be your better self. Y'all don't want nobody just the way they is, right? When you willing to sit down with this person and build that person for you and them for you, that's when you know you got your one, right? I call it the love of my life. I have a love of my life, right? But if you're not willing to go through that, go through that person, go through it with that person at the place they are now, there's no guarantee that person that you meet is going to change. None. You think you special. You think you unique, so you feel they'll change for you. But there's no guarantee. Can you love that person where they at all times for the rest of your life? Most people can't. You got to be willing to break the broken and build it back up. You got to be willing to do that. That's how you know that's your person. And the truth is, you're not really even sure if that person will do the same for you. You're not. You're hoping. You're wishing. Right? How you know that person is for you is because you're willing to put yourself at some type of deficit to continue life with that person. That's all a relationship is. Y'all putting each other at a deficit. I'm going to give, she a give. I'm going to give, she a give. I'm going to give, she a give. So hopefully y'all can take these two broken people and build them into one. That's complete for y'all, because y'all know how I feel. I don't care what it looked like for nobody else outside of me. Y'all ain't here. That's all I got.
All right. Good take, Rick. Go ahead, Miss Taken.
Yeah, I definitely agree with what everyone was saying. I think we are sold this idea of is only one person for you, but I do think everything is a choice. So I would say you have a choice made, like you choose, this is the person that I am making a choice to be with, grow with, or what have you. Like me personally, I have several soulmates, just in the mindset of thinking what a soulmate would do. would be somebody that is going to challenge me, help me grow, help me be a better person than I was, despite where my shortcomings are, is going to continue to love me and value me. Like my mom is my soulmate. You know what I'm saying? I have a best friend who I've known since 9th grade. To me, she's my soulmate. Those are areas where she will call me out like, no, you're wrong in this situation, and challenge me to be better, do better. My sisters are my soulmate. Like all of those, just based on what I think a soulmate is, are people who are going to invest in you to make you a better you without necessarily doing it with the intent of receiving something. They just want to see you do better because they know you can be better, and then have that expectation for you. But in turn, of course, because of that, and you value that, you automatically want to give that same thing. So I definitely think that Rilla hit a nail on the head when saying that this is just like this kind of commercialized, ideology about you'll only find that one person in your life or what have you. Because if that's the case, let's say you are married, actually makes me think of Humble Dad. He was married and unfortunately he was widowed. But if we believed in the idea of soulmate, then he wouldn't have found his new wife because his first wife passed, and ideally there was only one person that was meant for him. So I just think it has a lot to do with who you choose to invest in and choose to grow with. Is this that person that is going to help you reach your best you, and vice versa, despite your current shortcomings?
I like that analogy. Go ahead, Brother Hank.
So I agree with what Rick was saying, that my soul belongs to the Most High. So with that being said, as far as finding the right person for me, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work and sacrifice and certain things you got to do to make sure, and to make sure that you're definitely vetting to make sure that right person is your right person. I don't, the soulmate thing, I don't agree with that, not at all. Like Rick says, it belongs to the Most High. So I don't know. Maybe because it sounds good is why we say this, or people say it. I don't know. Other than that, I don't know why they would give that title to a person, just any person. Just like you said, mistaken, Dr. HD, I want to call him, give him his proper respect and due. He was, like he said, he was once married, and due to the situation, he lost his wife, but yeah, he able to find another one. And like you said, if that was the case, he would have never got remarried again, because once you find your soulmate, that's it. It is what it is. But with that being said, I don't know why people give an average person that title, because I don't believe nobody should have that title but the good Lord. And that's the only soulmate that I wouldn't even call, because he controls, he has all our soul. As far as finding a good person, hey, you just got to make sure you do the proper work, do the proper vetting, and do that, and you'll find that right person that you feel like you could be with for a lifetime. So